Hello peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries with Final Fantasy XIV part 226 I think it is. I forgot to check but I'm sure it is. You got to know me by now. I'm pigging useless. Right, Lena. Solemnly upwards. Vothry's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came up this way to give his little speech. I apologise for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minchfiller for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sin Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in he's in hospital. Give him my thanks. Alright, speak with Thancred. Where we gotta go? Where am I? Don't even know where I am. I'm not on the map. Nope. Must be somewhere else up here, somewhere, I don't know. Don't know where I'm meant to be. When I've finally completed all of this, which is after the next episode, isn't it? I know they've added other ones, but the next episode after this one, can't remember what it's called now, is does end the story. Then they've just added new bits, haven't they, to keep you playing, but I'll be finishing that then. And I've been looking at that new one by Bethesda. Is it Star Quest or something like that? Due out soon. I thought, yeah, that looks a good one to play. Should keep you going. Probably all changed by then. Right, which way have I got to go? That way, is it? Nope. What about this way? Don't know where I'm meant to be going. Let's try down here. Let's try the shard first. See if that can help. Huh. Well, that's where I've got to go. What the hell do I get there then? Map's as big as it goes. Let's get the proper map up. That's better. Do I need to go down? I'm getting further away, aren't I? Could it be upstairs then? Oh, hang on. I know. How do I get around to that bit? Let's go to the Let's go to the Dossel Gate. Looks like I can get to it from that end. I'm lost. Confused? You will be. Right. There we go. Yay. Sussed it. Thank you. You're right, Cocker. You're here for me. I'm sorry to put you in trouble. I'm fine, really. The eater landed an unfortunate solid blow, but the healers have done their wonders. I'm more worried about Minchfiller. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak to her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chestermile, but just talk to her, will you? Right. Back to the ether, right. Then we've got to go to this Hortorium or whatever it was. Hortorium, which is up there. So I'll go to Crystalline Mean. Yeah. Try that one. Probably a lot of running around now because we've had a couple of days where it's been pretty big battles, hasn't it? Search for Minchfiller. Need to get down there somewhere. Somehow, don't I? How do you get down there? Around here. No, I can't get that way. Merchant and Mender. Just check him out first. Repair gear. Equipped. No, don't need nothing mending. Is that a way down? I can't use my dragon. The hell do I get down there then? Oh, I'm lost. Right, we'll go back downstairs. Back where I bloody started. Get that way. Oh. How do you get in there then? Maybe you've got to go downstairs even further then. Well, the arrow's pointing down, isn't it? So we shall try that. Where's them steps? Here we go. We'll go down again. Keep going down. Ah, there she is. Gentle poke will get her attention. I bet it will. No, matron. I've got to remember how to bloody do this now. Emotes. Poke. Heap. Oh, Albert, what are you doing here? Thancred? It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless, and now it's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him. Then you'll be wanting to get those herbs for the healers. You can make up for it by being there for him. That one. Are you sure? I've brought him nothing but trouble thus far, and what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. No, he don't. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Chesameal. Chamomile. Send them up to Chamomile. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low and I can't seem to find it. Would you mind collecting the other? There we go. Yeah, waffle, waffle, waffle. Obtain the medicinal herbs. I'll look round here first. Make sure we're not missing nothing. Here we go. One there. And one up here. Deliver him to Chamomile. Right, okay. Got to remember which way to bloody go for that now. Right, up. Up again. Did I use this last time? Yes, I did. The Dorsal Gate, wasn't it? There we go. There we go, Chamomile. Minchford told me you're bringing the rest. done. The invisible herbs. Marvellous. With this I can replenish our store. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patient's faces make it claim it was a horrible battle. We're still fighting it, I suppose, though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. We'll win, I promise you that. Take a shot. Seems like I owe you an apology. Dragging you to yet another battlefield. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. But yeah, the hospital in good working order. The Crystarian's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we tend to. That's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. Take a shot. You know the Exarch. We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you see, he was there on the battlefield, but only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew what our world was this beautiful. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Vothri said is true. If our losses were our just deserts and we doom ourselves to worse by conjuring to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think that they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. Either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate. I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in. Never retreat, never surrender. We'll tell him, you have my word. Do. The best way out. Okay. Oh, now it pops up. Thancred. Weren't there a second ago. Oh, I've got some... Oh, don't you be giving me new stuff. I've just paid bloody shitloads of money. Crap. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company. I'll fetch Alfie. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Samuro can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on the message, eh? Speak with the Crystal Arc in the Ocular. Where's the Ocular? Oh, of course, it's that place up there, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Reflux. Right, gatekeep. Come on, just let me in. Beg your pardon. Sorry, just getting me fix. Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precedes you, though I confess I've found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have to thank you for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not need saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured, I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief. and even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. As will I. I don't want to have a chat. I want to get the job done. Of that I have no doubt, and if ever we should appear to falter, it will only be because we are fatigued after a battle well fought. Thank you for your kind words. Now we have plans to make, do we not? 20 minutes in, we haven't done bugger all. Hey, the gang's all back together.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
You don't look as chirpy as normal.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished.
Alfie!
If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not
right.
in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Mord told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight.
2 more to get still.
Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own.
Excuse me, COVID.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armoreng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Good idea.
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Oh, you bastard.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions.
Oops, sorry. Shouldn't have pressed it so quick.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Speak with Minchfiller. Oops. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Tessellation, wherever that is. Where's the tessellation? Dunno. Well, I'm heading that way, so... Is that them down there? No, I see where I've got to go. They're flashing lights. Sorry for the wait, I'm ready now. Sure you want to do this? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. Hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. Go on, nod. When you put it that way, how could we not? Y'shtola. It's your decision to make, just to be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. We're all here. If we are sent, Avengers assemble! Shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Yulmoran airship coming into land over I'm Orange while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's forces to Rikki-Tikki. Meaning we can expect to encounter resistance. Right now, Nabath Areng lies in the southern reaches of Almaranj. There are two routes we can take to get there. First is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mord Sook. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Minchfiller and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Yulmarans caught wind of our approach, it would very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, so we can be sure their activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Yulmarans' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way you'll have a chance at reaching Nabath Areng unopposed and without risk to civilians. Sound plan? I cannot allow you to go alone. My skills will make it somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. Right, we're splitting into two groups. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will make the western route. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few ammo for our journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Minge fella. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Itchy nose. Take a drink. Wish I'd got one. Oh, God, I was up early this morning. On this cloudy, overcast Monday morning. Bit miserable today. Speak with Thancred. Where? Where's he gone? Right, we'll go this way. Come on, where's the air? It is. There's the dotted line. Can I fly yet? Can't remember. No. No. When did I get this? You said of me dragon. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, he's this way. Where is he? There he is. There you are. The gate leading to I'm Orange is just up ahead. And all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point. We have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minchfiller for me, would you? I guess it's this gate here. The Forest of the Lost Shepherd. Speak with Hardis. Okay. Speak with you then, my friend. You're right, cocker. Off so soon, you've barely time to recover. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Right.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it's mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. I didn't see where it was. Ushanka of Aiming. Bugger. Treed Manor. Nice hat. Except, I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills surprises stroke of luck. You won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Zunzun. You sell? No merchants, but then why do I know your face? You spent Vobert gold. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among Mord traders. You're a travelling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood it was home to many miners. After not so many. Now none. Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. Familiar with the roads. We're on our way to Nabath Orange. Great difficulty. The floods rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Nabath Orang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels. Oh no. There must be some way. Do you think of any other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps, you ask, they tell. Tell for free, even to friends of our best customer. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys. Why can't I fly in this area then? Let's have a look. Still got lots to do, so 347 yarms to the south. Somewhere that way. You wish to go to Nabath Orange. Gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind. Now there is nothing left, no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that these rusted wires would bear your weight. Take down the memo. Who else have I got to speak to? Gone. Airship is best, nothing faster than an airship. The Ulmerans have one, you can ask them to take you. Make a note of that. Where's the other guy then? Hiding? Nope. No, that goes outside. Inside. Shul. I know of a trolley that went there. It used to travel between settlements. It's locked behind a gate. Also prevents it being of much use. Take down the information. Right. I've learnt little of use. Apparently though their army is definitely in I'm Orange. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? There you go. There are options. Well, what do you think? Trolley. Does seem to the least risky. Can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off. Where was that Zun? There he is. Can I help? They told us of a trolley that runs to Nabatharang. Am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself? The gate, you see, it's impassable. There was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say, but none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Biran Mines. That is where the trolley control stands. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. We're off to Mount Biran then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Ta-da, mate. Got no purple quests here, have I? No. I'll go this way, have I? Speak with Thancred, let's have a look. Can't fly. So how do I get there then? This way. Right, yeah, sorry about all that. My recording software just had a hissy fit and I couldn't get it to start working again, so I had to restart everything. Anyway, let's go and speak with Thancred. Try again. The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Ah, well, we have just met at the mines. Speak with Thancred again. Let's get the map up. What about a thingamajig? 180 to the southeast. What did you say? Southeast? Which is down there somewhere. Up there. Just gonna see if we can find it. Up there, I reckon. Go this way anyway. Piss off. Desert coyotes. One of them blue balls. Still don't know what to do with them. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Unzun said. Unfortunately, anyone might know it use them is not. We might wait for Zunza's mysterious miners, or have a look round. I'm in favour of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mine's proper court Orange's Eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Go away. Can't get that way. Go away. Oh shit. Tancred, help me. I don't think I've got much choice, have I? Bugger. Right, where was that thing I've got to check? Iron rail. Nevertheless appears sturdy enough to bear the trolley. Some greens just in case. Trolley car. Go on, go about your business. Benches, it might have been a passenger car, though it is clearly old. It appears to be well maintained. Where's the next one then? Maybe if I get up higher. Somewhere over there, apparently. Let's enlarge the thing. Case. where's this thing I'm looking for then? No getting out of it, I've got to kill him, haven't I? Cup is slightly warm. The colour is an indication remains within a fair amount of tea. Speed with Orange. Who was up here somewhere. Ah, there he is. What hast thou discerned? Thine observations are consistent with mine own. Let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looks like they're in good condition. Couldn't move them myself, no ordinary person could. It's my belief that no person is meant to build a golem. This talus this talus beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. Proliferance of fragments suggest a considerable number were once in operation. This specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken. I know not how to repair them, and they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair it, but someone must, otherwise why keep everything else in working order? Whoever's maintaining the cars and rail must know something we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouse on the northwestern side of the tracks. You have to have a friendly chat. The rest of us will gently encourage these to the south to come out of hiding. Excuse me. COVID. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. on, Fufu. I get my health back. Don't have that yellow attack, does it? There we go, suspicious man. Wicked White, where did you come from? Never mind that, you have no business here of that, I'm sure. What are you? Where's he gone? Can I get past? Bloody hell, they've all come back. Right. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do you honestly look like we need to steal some wristed bits of ours? Don't be absurd, we're not here to rob you. A likely story, you look well. You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travellers never pass this way. The only reason you would come here is to strip the machinery for parts. I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by they met a sort of waffle. I can only assume that you're being unintentionally obtuse, but in the likely event that's a serious conjecture. No, I suppose I am a bodyguard of sort, but we have rather large concerns than fairy tale romancers. I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabath Arenge. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realise that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we may get it working again. The trolley? The trolley? You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training. Jerick and Thaffy at your service. Technically I'm a miner, but he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it running again. Before you ask, as it's true, there's little need of transport these days, but there's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. Yeah, waffle, waffle, waffle. Come on then, Yulia, no argument for us. What progress have you made? Not as much as we'd like. Is there anything you could do to assist you? We'll gather materials, put pieces together. It's a sight more complicated than that. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Right, and that is where we're going to finish, I think. Hang on, very well, our options limited. Magnus can explain whatever it is. I'd like to hear it. Right, it looks like we'll be following us back to Twine then. Complete. Right, that is where we'll finish for today. There we go. Right, as always, thanks for your views, always appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends. If you didn't like it, let me know why. But until tomorrow, I'll see you.